Greetings, folks, and welcome to New Comic Book Day, May 12th, 2021. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and today I had a pretty light stack. Um, it, there was just some things I couldn't get into, but I was curious about, but I was like, save my money, and, well, you'll see. Anyways, um, yeah, Joker number 3. Start with the DCs. Yeah, I already got 1 and 2. I figured, why not? I'll just complete this and be done with it. it's hard to it's hard for me to just start something and not finish at all. So yeah. And yeah, speaking of which, as a fan of uh, Jason Todd, I figured getting a Red Hood comic book, makes sense to me. So yeah, I figured, all right, why not? Give it the supports. Plus, I like red, so it caught my eye, and I was like, all right, let's do this. Speaking of which, man, this price tag is pretty hefty. $6. It's not even a thick comic, and versus four. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but okay, what else? Um, yeah, Marvel's Fantastic Four number 32, Bride of Doom. I'm a Doom guy, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll see who he marries. Um, this is the regular cover A. Um, looks like a Brooks cover. I could be wrong. Yep, Brooks cover. Dr. Victor Von Doom. Now to the indies. Heavy issue number 6 or 7, I believe. I forget. Oh my gosh, what does it say? It says here. Okay, issue 6. There. Issue 6. The premise is pretty interesting, actually. So this guy's our protagonist. He died and he's sent to purgatory. And in purgatory you have to kind of work your way into either to get into heaven. And so right now his as a heavy, what I guess an assassin for purgatory, he has to go to multiverse and regulate like real bad people extremely from different multiverses. And his partner in crime is the dude who killed his wife. And he gets sent to purgatory to be his partner. It's a really weird, sad, mess up turn of events. And in some alternate um, multiverse reality, the girl that he was married to is in love with this dude right now, his partner. Just totally crazy. So yeah, this Heavy's a underrated book. I like this one. All right. Next, The Resistance, Uprising, issue 2 of 6. Man, Straczynski, you're lucky that I'm a big Babylon 5 fan, and the works you did back in the mid to late 90s. I forgot what it was, but with Top Cow, it it escapes me. But yeah, the work back then was pretty good. Um, they could have definitely made a lot of money if they had done the television show of the series he was doing back then for Image and Top Cow. But yeah, it escapes me right now. Rising Stars, yeah, there you go. Rising Stars, yeah. Remember that was a really neat book from back in the 90s. But yeah, The Resistance, Uprising issue 2 of 6. Space Bastards issue 5. This should be the last one where the art of Robertson or Peter, I forget. This guy Derek Robertson. Yep. And somebody else is going to be taking over. So yeah, Space Bastards issue 5 by Humanity First. Humanoids. Okay. Proctor Valley Road 2. I don't think I picked this up, but I did picked up issue 1, and this is supposed to be a series that might be produced in Netflix, or there's a Netflix deal for this. So yeah, I made sure to get a copy. Like, yep, yep. Might as well get issue 2 because this was last month's. I missed it, or I forget. Maybe I did, or maybe I didn't. I'd have to look in one of the videos. I know I for sure I got one, but just in case I didn't, I picked this up because this month or this week, issue 3 came out, and yeah, like I said, spec book. It's going to be a Netflix series, perhaps. So buy it while it's on the cheaps and flip it. But I'm not really a flipper, so maybe I'll learn. Now with another Boom Studios book, Seven Secrets. Yeah, the supposed to be a real fun book. Written by Tom Taylor, who's on the ups. This dude is going to be the next like Cates and Tynan, all his and Shadarsky. This guy's writing has been solid, highly underrated. This guy Tom Taylor, he's gonna be the next guy up and coming. His turn is coming. Donny Cates and all them are on top right now, and Snyder and Tynan. This guy's him and Tom King are next. Oh, I don't know, King. This guy's Tom Taylor's next, and Chip Zdarsky. Those two are next. Okay. Aftershock Comics Scouts Honor issue 5. I don't know if this is the last issue. Yeah, post-apocalyptic. I'm a sucker for that. So I picked it up. And that's next. IDW Kanto issue 2, The City of Giants. Yeah, Kanto's on fire right now too. So I decided, all right, well, I'll pick these up. And I picked up the retail incentive cover. I'm about that Kanto life. In the City of Giants, Gigantes. All right, Geiger issue 2 by Jeff Johns and Gary Frank, same team that was responsible for Doom Clock, right? Yeah, no, Doomsday Clock, not Doom Clock, Doomsday Clock. I watched so much Overlord DVD that I'm calling it Doom Clock. But yeah, Geiger issue 2. Yeah. This was originally supposed to be in Vertigo, but DC said, nah, we ain't supporting you. And so he was forced to do this outside and do it for Image, his own created stuff, original content. So, okay, DC, good, you messing that up. Image Time Before. This was the new issue number 1 that kind of has a science fiction feel to it, like people being forced to go back in time. I don't know, to serve, but not some different parts of time, like somebody being sent in the 1980, others 1997 to do stuff not necessarily not necessarily good for their own health or whatever. And yeah, I guess we got to see what's going on. But yeah, the premise is fascinating. Okay, so I figured I'd give this a chance in case they decide to make this a television property too. And Silver Coin number 2. Yeah, I decided to go and pick this bad boy up. Silver Coin number 1 was done by Chip Zdarsky, and it looks like they're going to be doing a different writer each issue, like a Twilight Zone kind of situation. This one by Kelly Thompson, and I imagine that the coin is it's a story about somebody with a coin, and it's different per person, their experience, and it's probably scary and messed up what's going on with them. So yeah, because this is more on the horror field. And yes, Silver Coin issue 2. Okay, so yes, that is it. That is all I've got for this week. Of them all, the specs, I would definitely go with these. Yeah, definitely. Oh gosh, pretty much anything I got here so far are pretty solid specs. This one maybe not so much, but Kanto in general is just on fire. So, and with Scout's Honor, since this is the last issue, usually the final issues of a run tend to be less print than the other. So, Seven Secrets, good story, but not really a that I can think of as a spec book for this particular issue. Proctor Valley, since there's there's a show in the works with Grant Moore, for this Grant Morrison invention. I would pick these up just in case. I mean, what's $5, right? Or $4. Sorry about that. Space Bastard is not really a good spec, just kind of for fun. But just like the boys, this guy used to do the art for the boys, and maybe it does pick up. This one's probably the worst spec, unless they decide to they pull a Jupiter's Legacy, and Straczynski was part of the Hollywood industry still, so I wouldn't be surprised if his projects, see the light of day in the industry. Heavy, fun book, fun concept. Doctor Doom, who knows? A brand new character with his bride, maybe a older character that we've all known. Who knows? Either way, give it a shot, because it's my favorite guy ever, Doctor Doom. Yeah, Future State spec, and Joker 3. Not sure what the spec is in here, but I picked it up just in case. All right, folks, that's all I've got for this week's New Comic Book Day. I will be doing another vinyl therapy session pretty soon. Pretty soon. And yeah, until next video, I'm your host, Coco Smooth. Ciao.